Hello everyone, it is a gorgeous day today. It's Saturday and I'm filming this before I'm going to go to a model railway show which is for narrow gauge that Tony Trains will be at. So I'm going to go see Tony and see how he's doing and film a few layouts. So there'll be a video following this one. But what am I doing today? Down here I have a box. Tony dropped it by my work because he lives not too far from my work. And I'm quite excited. Oh, it's sunny there. Wow. Yeah, I'm quite excited because this is my first Steam 060. So let's have a look. I like how the Hornby packages come, like each loco and that are in their own cardboard box to keep them nice. So that's good. Not that you need too much of an unboxing, but there is a tiny loco in here. Like, as 060s come, this is pretty small, right? So I'm going to get it out and we can have a good look at it. Look at this. Look how small it is. I know, of course, N-Gauge exists and stuff like that, and that's all tiny, but come on. This is the cutest little loco I've seen in such a long time. Now, to compare it to the 00 offering, that's the difference. It's like holding an O gauge loco up next to a 00. I don't have that for an example, but like looking inside the cab and everything, it's absolutely stunning. I'll try and capture some of that detail in a second, but I don't know, it's wonderful. I'm so glad they've done this, you know, because by doing, let's call it the smallest 060 they're probably going to do, the bigger ones, I imagine they've done their homework on the small, so then they can go bigger, easier. So yeah, this one's Brighton. And yeah, it's wonderful. I'm really glad I got it because I've got the matching set, as I told you on the other episodes, of the coaches of this one. And eventually I have a plan for my railway room that will have both tracks going around. It'd be nice to have both of these going around. But more importantly, we'll see how this is running. I'll just show you a few shots of the cab. It might be a bit messy, but I've got a light, so we'll see if that will help us look at it. But it's stunning. It's like, I've got large hands, but still, this is tiny. I love it. So I've got the window and a light to help me. And you've got all the detail in there. You've got the gauges there. I love this. I was going to look on Model U and see if they've got any people. We've got the creamy colour at the back, and there's the handbrake. I guess it's the handbrake. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, closer up, it's nice. I think what I do is, like I've done on my 00 gauge loco, so I've got a bit of fluff in there, is maybe put a real coal load in there. But at the moment, that looks nice enough, doesn't it? I'm not going to start messing with it when I've just got it. It's a pretty little thing, isn't it? I like it's got the separate bars and everything on it going across. It's lovely and detailed. Nice, well done, Hornby. Just tiny little gear there for driving it. A bit of oil on the bottom of it, so we know it's been oiled. But what we do is we'll pop up on the track and give it a run. So first I need to put the shunter away, so I've got track space. So we're gonna bring him over. Oh, start him on the point. That's something that I need to look into, isn't it? Points. And then we flick here. I'm just gonna bring it into here, just as a place to store it. Oh, not that way. We're gonna go this way and that way. There's something fun about switching points. And then switch the other one. Right. That can come here. And then, oh, we need to go further to get it off the rail. There we are. So we're actually good now. And then we can flick this one. What we want to do is get out our little loco. It's down here. So we'll zoom in. You can watch the action a bit closer. I've got my little tripod out for a change, so I hold it in my hand so I can do operational things better. So I'm going to flick my switch and hopefully it comes forward. No, I need to flick this point. Let's have a go. Okay, this is its first run in. That's it, on the point. Obviously I'm not giving it a chance to run in at the moment, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. We'll go and pick up our coaches. I know that I'm using my dad's comp speed controller, which pulses a bit more. I think the plan will be now to do a couple of hours on just leaving it running. But as I'm going to the show to see Tony, I won't be doing that just yet. Oh, knock it. But I know I'm super happy with this. Look at it. I haven't really got the best camera for this. I use my phone now more for editing. But look at that. Gorgeous. Been waiting for this for a little while, so you know, heard about the announcements, and that's kind of stuff that got announced before I got into doing this. So it was brilliant, and then okay, not yet. But I'm really pleased they've done these. I'm hoping they do one in the Great Western livery, because I've got one of them in 00, and I know I said this is like a heritage site, but I love my Great Western Railway locos, as you know. Same as the coaches, it'd be nice to have these in Great Western livery, but I'm sure they'll be on it, because they've got I understand, a pannier in the pipeworks. I saw it in one of their lists on the website. I don't know if that's still the case, because they could do this, they could do the pannier, obviously all Great Western, you could have BR, etc. Yeah. No, it's a nice little loco actually. I'm pleased with it. Once it's running a bit more, I'll talk about it on another video. But it looks lovely. It really does. I'm super pleased. Have you got one? Any of that watching my videos? I'm guessing some of you might even like TT. Or you're just happy to see that in TT there is one of these available. Might have to get another one at some point. Hopefully they'll bring out, you know, all the different names. Maybe they do a Stepney. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Recording it at a slower speed, because the high speed isn't super high, so I thought maybe it's geared so we can run nice and slowly. Obviously it's probably going to stick on the points, which it does, because you've got the insulators, which are massive. But like I said, that's a me problem right now. Yep, got through the next one. So it's really this one it struggles with. Might be just need to be cleaned here. If I rub up my fingers, you get some little black lines, so it could be just that they're dirty. I haven't actually cleaned my track since putting it down, but it's running nicely. And there she is, Brighton. See how slow I can go. But this is with, like I said, the comp speed controller, so it pulses in a bit more power but no extra voltage. So I have got the Hornby controller, which is the larger one that I've got, the 2000. Turn this back up a bit more. And I'm wondering, because these are more efficient motors and everything, it will probably run nicer, so maybe we do that on the next episode and talk about that. I apologise for some of the cat hair on here. It will be removed at some point. Yeah. Anyway, take care. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about this. I love the fact that Hornby have gone to the efforts of making a small loco. They could have you know, hidden away from that and gone for larger locos with more space inside the body. For example, like the pannier, I imagine that would be a slightly easier project if they did that. I know the J50, it's just a bigger loco, and you know, it's got more room to hide things. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I feel like I've waffled on far too much for you, but I'm so happy with this. It goes past the A4. Anyway, take care and I'll see you next time.